In a village, Ramu, a farmer, was living with his wife Lakshmi. They had no children and were not well off financially. However, Ramu was known for his generosity in the village. If anyone needed help, they always went to him, and no one ever left his house empty handed. One day, animals from a neighboring village entered Ramu's fields and destroyed his crops. This worsened their already poor financial situation. Despite Ramu's kind nature, no one in the village came forward to help him. 2 days passed and Ramu and Lakshmi had nothing to eat.
Lakshmi,
Ramu said,
I feel I'm starving to death. If we don't eat something soon, we will die. Let me go to my friend Lakshman's house and ask for some rice uncrated. You can cook it while I'm gone.
Lakshmi agreed. Everyone knew about Ramu's struggle, but still, no one was willing to help, not even his friend Lakshman. When Ramu knocked on Lakshman's door, it didn't open. Understanding that he wouldn't get help there either, Ramu returned home.
There's no one to stand by us in our tough times.
Ramu told Lakshmi,
I'll go to the forest, cut some wood, and sell it in the market to buy food.
With that, Ramu headed to the forest. From morning till evening, Ramu chopped wood. After gathering a small bundle, he started walking towards the market. On the way, he saw an elderly man shivering in the cold. Feeling sorry for him, Ramu stopped, gathered some sticks from nearby, and lit fire to keep the man warm.
You won't feel cold now,
Ramu said and then left from there. The old man, grateful for the kindness, handed Ramu a small clay pouch and said,
Plant the soil in your field.
Ramu took the pouch and continued towards the market. After walking a little further, a strong wind began to blow. The wind tore apart a cloth-made hut where a mother and her son was crying at their loss. Once the wind stopped, Ramu approached the women and said,
Let me help you.
With the wood he had, Ramu repaired her roof. Though he was left with nothing to sell, Ramu felt happy and satisfied. The women thanked him wholeheartedly and gave him a small plant, saying, Plant this in your field. Ramu put the plant in his bag and started heading home, worried about what he could take back for Lakshmi. Ramu suddenly spotted a guava tree and thought,
I can take these guavas home.
He picked some guavas and put them in his bag. On the way, near a pond, Ramu saw a young man crying.
What happened to you, son?
Ramu asked.
Why are you crying?
I am hungry and have nothing to eat, replied the young boy. Feeling sorry for him, Ramu handed him the guavas one by one until there were none left. With no energy left to return for more guavas, Ramu began walking home empty-handed. The young man stopped him and said, Take this water and pour it in your field. When Ramu returned home, he told Lakshmi everything that had happened. Lakshmi suggested the soil, plant, and water might have magical properties. She took the items to their field, poured the soil, planted the plant, and watered it before returning home. That night, they both went to bed hungry. The next morning, when Lakshmi checked the field, she found an enormous guava growing on the plant. How is this possible? She exclaimed. Ramu quickly ran outside and they both stared in amazement at the gigantic fruit. Lakshmi brought the guava inside and cut it open, only to find a beautiful baby girl inside. She had the most stunning blue hair anyone had ever seen. Overjoyed, Ramu and Lakshmi named her Sita and declared,
She, she's our daughter from now on.
when Ramu touched Sita's hair, they began to shine brightly. With her smile, their small home transformed into a grand palace, filled with every luxury imaginable. News of their sudden wealth and Sita's extraordinary beauty spread throughout the village. People came one after another to see the palace and asked how they had become so rich overnight. Tired of the constant attention, Ramu one night touched Sita's hair and wished.
Take us to a place where no one knows us.
In the blink of an eye, their palace moved to a secluded location far from the village. From that day on, Ramu, Lakshmi, and Sita lived happily in their palace, free from the worries Sita had been sent to them as a reward for Ramu's kindness and good deeds.